Odeya Bikuli Sharei Tzedek Abo Bam Odeya 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 Itkuli Sharei Tzedek Abo Bam Odeya Bikuli Sharei Tzedek Abo. Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Well, we hope that got you all singing together as one congregation, knowing all the words and singing along in harmony with us. We're delighted to have Ollie and Leora, who had their Kabbalat Torahs not so many years ago, with us this evening, and Ruth, who had her Kabbalat Torah, probably was called confirmation in those days, a long time ago, just like me as well. Did you have a confirmation?
I
or Kabbalat
didn't
Torah?
actually.
You
My
didn't?
congregation didn't do Kabbalat
I think we need to do a Kabbalat Torah for Rabbi Leah at some point in time, definitely. Well, this is a Kabbalat Torah service with a difference. It is with us here in the sanctuary, but with all of you as well, together as one congregation. And you're going to be experiencing all of our Kabbalat Torah young people participating within this service. They had meant to be having their Kabbalat Torah service way back in the springtime. And then again, we thought we might try at another moment in time. That didn't work either, so we just thought we'd better go for it now. And so we've recorded all of the young people speaking as they would have done within the service as best that we can, talking about Tikkun Olam, a subject that was so important to them through all of their studies, thanks especially to their teacher, Anna Masters, who we'll hear from later on. But for now, I think we ought to get on with our service.
Tikkun Olam is a Jewish concept defined by acts of kindness performed to perfect or repair the world. The phrase is found in the Mishnah, a body of classical rabbinic teachings. We chose to explore the topic of Tikkun Olam because we feel as though we should be the ones to make a change. We are the generation that needs to be heard. Today, we are all aware of the literal need to repair the world. We try not to use single-use plastic. Think about what we eat and try to reduce carbon emissions by changing our transport habits, use of electricity, water, and gas.
But repairing the world isn't just about making it a physically better place, but also socially. Examples of these are giving food to the poor, visiting the sick, and giving tzedakah. We want to live surrounded by kindness and happiness, so we need to act as much as possible to create that environment. We as a community need to take action as well as raise awareness. As a Heder class, we have tried to do as much as possible in regards to Tikkun Olam. We have had bake sales and sleep outs, and throughout our Heder years, we have given tzedakah as a mitzvah.
So we hope that you will all now rise and light your candles with us, just as we are doing within the sanctuary.
And we invite you to join in with the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, vetzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Please be seated.
There are many ways of Tikkun Olam, to repair the damaged world we live in, so we decided to talk about something personal to us. After some discussion, we decided on music. No one really realizes how big of a part music plays in day-to-day life. But if you think about it, music is all around us, from awkward elevator music to a full live orchestra. Music is everywhere.
For most people, music is very strongly connected to emotions. For example, if you're feeling down, listening to an upbeat song can really help improve your mood and make your day that little bit better. This is scientifically proven, as while listening to music, your brain releases dopamine, which leads to increased feelings of happiness, excitement, and joy. With our generation so heavily affected by depression and anxiety, music is such a good natural remedy, and although music can't physically heal you, it can really help you mentally. The next time you feel down or upset, put on your headphones and listen to your favourite song. You'll be surprised by how much it helps.
מזמור של היום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. מזמור של היום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר הסתר, ואמונתך בלילות, עלי אסוב עלי נבל, עלי היגיון בכינור. מזמור של היום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. מזמור של היום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. ישמי אדוני בפועלך, ונושא ידיה ארנן. מה גדלו מעשיך אדוני, מאוד עמקו מחשבותיך. מזמור של היום השבת, טוב להודות לשמך עליון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון.
Now, with a big smile on all of our faces, we rise and begin our service proper, and please do dance along with us. Please be seated.
And we continue together in English. We praise you, eternal one, our God, sovereign of the universe, whose word brings on the evening, whose wisdom opens heaven's gates, whose understanding changes times and seasons, and whose will sets the stars in their courses in the sky. You make day and night, rolling light away from darkness, and darkness from light. You make day pass and bring on the night, and separate day from night. You rule the hosts of heaven. We praise you, O God, whose word makes evening fall.
Homelessness is growing in the streets of the UK. There are currently 280,000 homeless people in London alone, and it is all around us. You only need to walk through Watford High Street to see people of all ages sleeping rough on our streets. Some people become homeless for lots of different reasons. Some when they leave prison or are discharged from the army. Many homeless women have escaped physically or emotionally abusive relationships, and some simply cannot afford the cost of living and rent. Loss of job, mental or physical health problems, or substance misuse can all be triggers. Being homeless can, in turn, make many of these problems even harder to resolve. It is a vicious circle. Whilst there are certain voluntary charities, such as New Hope, who we support, the funding falls short. Jews understand the importance of safe sanctuary, so our KT group have raised awareness by having a sleep out. We cannot truly understand how it must feel to wake up each morning with no roof over our heads or where our next meal is coming from, but it gave us a glimpse of understanding and raised some money for New Hope.
Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod, Shem Kavod Mahuto Leolam, Leolam Vayed. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod, Shem Kavod Mahuto Leolam, Leolam Vayed. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
אני אדוני, אני אדוני, אני אדוני אלוהיהם. אני אדוני, אני אדוני, אני אדוני אלוהיהם. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לי.
couple of months ago, the synagogue hosted a refugee day where local refugee families were invited to come have tea and the children play games. I really enjoyed giving out food and meeting so many new people. So naturally, me and a friend went off into a corner on our own, where we met a girl whose family were from Turkey. As we talked, I noticed the similarities between our stories, how our families had both escaped from conflict. The reason why our religion cares so much about helping refugees, apart from basic human decency of course, is because we have been there in that situation. We have arrived in countries where some people didn't want us. We've had to learn new languages. We've had to live in poverty. My Zayda spent 2 weeks on a boat to South Africa in the 1930s, during which he celebrated his 9th birthday to escape the Nazis. The extended journey was because they wouldn't allow any more Jews in the country. It is terrible feeling that you're not wanted or not included. We shouldn't allow this exclusion to divide us. We see this happening today, and I ask why. Tikkun Olam is a vital aspect of liberal Judaism. After caring for yourself and your community, you can, indeed should, turn to the world and help to fix it. Hosting refugees, we let people know that we care and always have open arms.
I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the, mi hamoha, bailim Adonai, mi hamoha, neda bakodesh, nora tahilot, oh sefele, nora tahilot, oh sefele. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the, mi hamoha, bailim Adonai, mi hamoha, neda bakodesh, nora tahilot, oh sefele, nora tahilot, oh sefele.
I am a part of the Gifted Young Generation Committee in my area. We meet weekly to discuss projects to raise awareness around mental health and well-being. As a group, we provide each other with support and friendship. This is Tikkun Olam. We provide a safe environment to speak freely about mental health and help people feel better about any problems without judgment. In this day and age, I believe it's important that everyone has the opportunity to seek help and openly talk about their mental health. On the grand scheme of things, it may not be changing thousands of lives, but it could be the start of making people begin to seek help and open up about how they're feeling. This makes the world become just a little bit better. No matter how insignificant it may seem, each person in our generation should be valued.
Hashkeveinu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu,
Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, va'al kol yoshvei tevel.
Would you please rise? Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanura, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, U'Mevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, L'ma'an Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Mashiach u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Abraham, ve'Ezrat Sarah.
Throughout our lives, we have all been educated and taught about environmentalism and global warming. Over time, it's become more of a problem, and people are taking their time to look at the issues to help our planet, tikkun olam, literally to repair the world. Social media has had a big effect on teenagers looking at this issue. There has been thousands and thousands of posts on species becoming endangered, fire spreading, and more. But does this really have an effect on us all? There are several politicians nowadays that look at these issues and try to help, but really it is the younger generations that people should listen to. We can learn from the wisdom of those who came before us, and it is up to us to use what we know to save our planet for us and for future generations.
Kadosh atah v'noreh shemecha, ve'ein lanu Eloah mibaladecha, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Please be seated. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et haShabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, בני ישראל, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
כי ששת ימים
השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We give thanks that you, Eternal One, are our God, as you were the God of our ancestors. We praise you, O God, source of goodness,
to whom our thanks are due. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. אתה הוא מלך הדור לכל השלום. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. ברוך אתה אדוני עושה השלום.
Equality is defined as a state of being equal, especially in status, rights, or opportunity. This is a prevailing topic for people our age. Equality as an issue creates common stereotypes about how we should act and dress defined by our genders. These ideas can change how a certain person even thinks and further affect their choices and preferences. Historically, we saw men being favoured over women and seen as physically stronger and more mentally capable. This was evident in recruitment of jobs and in institutions such as schools and the army. Women were supposed to stay home and cook, clean, and take care of the family and the house. These beliefs were normal at the time and were carried through generations until women battled to receive the right to vote and disprove the myth of their weakness. Since then, it has been a battle for equality in society. As teenagers in the 21st century, we have a different attitude to gender. Stereotypes still exist but have less impact on us. Our KT class knows there is still work to do, but we are moving towards full equality.
Equality is not only about gender. Race, religion, and financial means are all important factors. Jewish people are a tiny percentage of the population in the UK. Recently, Jews have been a frequent target in politics, with anti-Semitism being a recurring issue. Jews have historically been treated differently and at times were banned from practicing Judaism and praying. Most of us go to mixed schools,
and are surrounded by children with a wide variety of backgrounds. Perhaps we are more exposed to anti-Semitism, but it also means we have a higher tolerance towards others. Recently, on our trip to Prague, we learnt about the conditions Jews experienced in Europe during World War II. By seeing the places we heard about, we began to understand new aspects of the Holocaust and past discrimination about the Jewish people. We are the generation to create change in society. As a KTE class, we can make an impact in our homes, community, and local society. As we grow up, we can take the concepts we have learnt and discovered and the places we have visited during KT to help us develop as Jews and human beings.
Yehiu ratzon imrefi, v'hegion libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri v'gali. May the words of ours and our children's mouths, the meditations of our hearts, be acceptable to you, O God, our rock and our Redeemer.
Shalom Aleinu. Say Shalom Bimrama. Say Shalom Aleinu. Say Shalom Bimrama. Say Shalom Aleinu. Say Shalom. Say Shalom. Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Say Shalom. Say Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, v'Yaakov b'nei Adam. Say Shalom b'mroma, v'yaseh Shalom Aleinu. Say Shalom b'mroma, v'yaseh Shalom Aleinu. Say Shalom b'mroma, v'yaseh Shalom Aleinu. Say Shalom, say Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, v'Al Kol Yisrael. Say Shalom, say Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, v'Al Kol Bnei Adam. Say Shalom b'mroma, v'yaseh Shalom Aleinu. Say Shalom b'mroma, v'yaseh Shalom Aleinu. Say Shalom b'mroma, v'yaseh Shalom Aleinu. All together, say Shalom, say Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, v'Al Kol Yisrael. Say Shalom, say Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, v'Al Kol Bnei Adam.
To repair the world, to me, means to help the people living in it, to heal, to support, and encourage a positive mindset. People were happier in their lives, there could be less crime and negative activities and behaviour. This has been proven in countries such as Norway and Denmark, which have the happiest people and have some of the lowest crime rates. They then have more resources to fix other issues. With the right support, we could set in motion a positive chain of Tikkun Olam events.
Would you please rise for the Aleinu?
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, אשר שם חלקנו לייחד את שמו, וגורלנו להמליך מלכותו. On this day, let us dedicate ourselves anew to the task that our ancestors tried in all their higher moments to fulfill, to bring nearer a time when all your children will understand that they are brothers and sisters, so that one in spirit and fellowship they may be forever united before you. Then shall your sovereignty be established on earth, and the word of your prophet shall be fulfilled.
Adonai Melech Adonai Malach Adonai Yimloch Leolam Amen.
time in KT was definitely the trip to Prague. We all learned lots of things, and I think we all found the trip very meaningful and interesting, as well as having a good time. Our trip to Prague included learning about the horrible things that happened to the Jews at Terezin, and it made us all want to make sure that the Holocaust never happens again, to anyone. On the third day of our trip, we went to Kolin, and we had a Shabbat service, which felt like a part of Tikkun Olam. We remembered all the Jews that died from all over the Czech Republic, but specifically the young children from Kolin whose names we adopted. The fact that we had all chosen a child to remember made the whole trip seem more meaningful. And we remembered them because they wouldn't have any family left to remember them, and we remember them now.
We remember them, those who died in recent days and those who died at this time of the year, in years gone by. And if you are remembering someone at this time, please do feel free to post their names in the chat. From our community at MPLS, we recall the names of Arthur Veal, the father of Carol Kettle, of Betty Angel, the mother of Carol Jordan, of Charles Costa, the husband of Shirley, of Keith Steen, the husband of Linda and father of Nicole and Jonathan, Norman Nachum ben Avraham Faith, the father of Mark, and Roger Kleins, the husband of Nellie, father of Daniela. And Brian is remembering Eric Mark. And we're also saddened to announce the death this week of Muriel Addlestone, the mother of Karen Faith. Zecher tzadikim livracha. May all that was dear and good in their lives endure always as a blessing and as a continual influence for good. And let us all recite together, along with those still posting, Howard and Gaynor, and I'm sure more as well. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divrach chilutei v'yamlich malchutei, V'chai echon v'yom echon v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agla v'izman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'a v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'tada v'talei v'talal shmei d'kudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush b'chata v'nechemata. Da'amiran ba'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabba min Shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'imru. Amen. Osei shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'al kol b'nei Adam. V'imru. Amen. May great peace descend from heaven and abundant life be granted to us, to all Israel, to all peoples, and to all those who mourn. And together, let us say, Amen. Amen. Please be seated. And we're so fortunate to have fantastic teachers within our Cheder. We have Matthew Bennett, who has been supporting our KT classes for the last few years. Sophie Masters has just come on board, and her sister, Anna, has been our senior teacher of the KT classes for a number of years, and here she is.
What a fantastic journey. Arriving here today represents a significant achievement for all the class. Firstly, I'd like to thank all the people that made this service possible. Our amazing rabbis, Matthew, our teaching assistant, for his dedication and most of all his organisation, and Steve and Judy Herman for not only helping the class find their voices, but making them loud and clear. But the people we are here to celebrate the most are the KT class sitting at home on their laptops. I want to thank you all. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to Jewish learning. Thank you for really throwing yourself into our discussions, really committing to the Hebrew, which I know a number of you struggled with, and most of all for your dedication to Tikkun Olam, healing the world, which you showed me in almost every lesson with your kindness and empathy. I got to see all the class, all with your different personalities and skills, all facing challenges, pull together, utilising your skills to make something unique. Although we could not do the full KT service, I'm sure you will agree that what you have pulled together under these challenging circumstances is astounding in itself. It began with apprehension, nervous energy, and uncertainty. You opened yourselves up to new people, new ideas, new challenges, and a big step outside your comfort zone. The KT class as a whole has shown me the power of positivity. Positive people in a positive environment can achieve great things. I'm sure you will carry this positivity forward with you for the rest of your lives and use this experience as proof that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. I am very proud of what you have achieved and honoured to be here today to celebrate your success. I want to end with a quote from another young person, Anne Frank. Our lives are fashioned by our choices. First, we make our choices, then our choices make us. If you continue to make the kind of choice I've seen you all make, you will continue not only to grow as people, but also to help our community grow, as well as the wider world.
And to Anna's words, I think we can all say, Amen.
Amen. Amen. And I do hope that you are all going to join us after our closing song in our Kiddush Zoom room, where you'll actually be able to all see live all our KT class and congratulate them for their wonderful contribution. There's more to come tomorrow. Anna said they worked on their Hebrew. They did. They are going to read Torah for us tomorrow. So we do hope that you will also join us tomorrow. But for now, we hope you will join us in congratulating them in our Kiddush Zoom room after we finish with our closing song.
And please, we have to say, it is absolutely freezing in the sanctuary. I know that there's envy of us in the sanctuary, but we're envious of you and your homes, hopefully nice and warm as well. So please come and sing with gusto with us and dance with us as well.
Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam. Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ojavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, shalom. Ojavo shalom aleinu, Ojavo shalom aleinu, Ojavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Ojavo shalom aleinu, Ojavo shalom aleinu, Ojavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Ojavo shalom aleinu, Ojavo shalom aleinu, Ojavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Ojavo shalom aleinu, Ojavo shalom aleinu, Ojavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam.
Shabbat Shalom and Mazel Tov.
Mazel tov to all of you.
Itkuli Sharei Tzedek